Okay, so this training is to show you how to fund your Hypernation account. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to transfer assets from Hyperverse to Hypernation, and then we're going to fund Hypernation, and thirdly, we're going to purchase our package in Hypernation. So the first thing we're going to do is log in to Hyperverse to transfer our assets. So if you can go ahead and log into Hyperverse. Okay, as we log in, of course, we'll do your two-factor authentication. Okay. All right, great. So we'll close out all the pop-ups, and then the first thing that we're going to look at is conversion. So all your menus, of course, are on the top. You click on conversion. And as a recommendation for now, we are going to be transferring only as certified because we want to keep our account active. So you don't want to transfer all your assets at this point because depending on where you are in Hyperverse, some of you have not withdrawn. So you want to leave that your other assets intact. So we're only going to transfer certified. If you don't have certified, my recommendation is you don't transfer anything at all for now. Okay. So, but we have plenty of certified, so we're going to use in this account. So we have the certified marked, and something to note is that you cannot transfer half or a portion. It has to be all of it. So we'll transfer all of those certified, and that's it. You click on it and you confirm. That's as simple as it is. We'll confirm. Okay, you read what it says. It's non-reversible. So when you do it, just make sure you know what you're doing and then confirm. Perfect. So now we'll go back to the home page.
Okay.
So what we have done is we have converted our HUs into hyperbond. And so now we'll have to transfer those hyperbonds to Hypernation. So before we do that, we need to go to Hypernation and get the deposit address for the hyperbond. So if you can go now to Hypernation, and that will take you to h5.thehypernation.io. So that's a direct link to your Hypernation account. So log in. Close that out. All right, so you want to go to me at the bottom. So your menu is always the bottom. You have
Me.
So
okay.
click on me, and if you scroll down, you have deposit. So you have
Click on deposit.
Click on deposit. Does it allow you to click? There you go. And so we are wanting the deposit address for the Hyperbond. That's what we've converted our HUs to. So click on Hyperbond, HB. All right. And then we will copy that address. Of course, as we normally do, to make sure that we paste the right address, you want to write down the first 3 digits and the last 3 to make sure to double check that.
Okay.
Okay, assets, then we go to financial, that's right.
Okay.
Then we go to withdraw. All right, then we change the asset to HB, Hyperbond.
Okay. HB.
So go ahead and paste the withdrawal address that we got from Hypernation.
So OXD
Verify that.
267. Yeah, that's it. Correct.
Okay, so
Quantity
amount.
all.
You can all, yeah, perfect. And the fee
Okay.
is 20 HB, and that's what you receive. Go ahead and withdraw.
Now I'll take a picture of this and make sure.
Sure.
Okay, and then I'll hit withdraw. Loading. Email verification code is.
So as usual, they'll send you an email code. The code that will be sent to your email, you put that in.
Now my withdrawal. Oh, what is this? Okay.
Just read what it asks. It says enter your transaction password.
All submitted. Successful.
Perfect. Step 1 done. It normally takes 24 to 48 hours. It has come into the account faster. So step 1 done. Second step is for us to purchase the package in Hypernation. So you can go ahead and close out of this, log out, and let's go to Hypernation.
Back here?
You go back one step there. So this time around, sorry, step 2 is to before we purchase, we need to transfer funds. So we need to get your funds, and you say your funds are in CoinZoom, correct?
Yes.
Your USDT. So we're gonna go back another and get the deposit address for the USDT.
Okay.
Okay. So scroll down. So click deposit.
USDT.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is going to be
so you get to choose. Okay, perfect. If you want, of course, you get to choose if it's ERC. If you're using crypto.com, of course, you want to choose the network ERC20. If you're using Coinbase is ERC20. If you're using CoinZoom, TRC20 is best. So you just, depending on which wallet it's coming from, choose the appropriate network. In our case, we're using CoinZoom, so we'll choose TRC20 and we'll copy the deposit address.
Okay, completed. And I write it down. TYF and XWM. And I go to my CoinZoom account. Log into it. Get the code. Say CoinZoom is 401.
So you'll be logging in at anywhere where your crypto is stored, any wallet of your choice where your crypto is stored. And so in this case, we're using CoinZoom. So if you go to your portfolio.
Okay. And then
got the Tether USDT.
Okay, hit send. Withdrawal address. Okay, so I got to put that at added withdrawal address as a new one.
Yes. I'm going to add the withdrawal address. Name it Hypernation and your name.
See, and XWM. Okay, I'm gonna submit.
Fine, good.
Address added.
Okay, good. So now we can address added. We can go to it. It's HN Robert, right?
Let's do 321 like you said to be on the safe side.
Oh, 322. Yeah.
322. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no. 322. Cool. That sounds good. Submit. Yeah, 320. That's good. That's fine. and then we'll say their verified address. Send now. I get my Google Authenticator code.
Authenticator.
And that is 293901. Submit. Transaction has been submitted successfully.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go to Hypernation. A few things that we need to do before we can purchase the package. You have to set your security transaction password if you haven't. So let's go to Hypernation. All right, so go back out of this.
Back out again.
And let's scroll down. Go to your account security. Okay, so you see you haven't set your transaction password. So everyone, before you are able to purchase any package, you have to put your transaction password. So let's go ahead and set that now. And if you like, you can also enable your security question and Google Authenticator while we wait. So I'm gonna pause the screen and you do that. We'll come back. So pretty much you just click on it and follow the instructions to set up your security account. So I'm gonna send you some Hyperbond, and this might not apply to everyone, but some of your leaders are giving 20% Hyperbond to you if you were not able to get a yellow box, so you got a green box, or if you don't have any certifieds. So you just check with your upline if they are giving that as a little perk for you. So for my team, I'm giving 20% of offset for all my directs and on my team to get your package. So that's what we're gonna do here. So for me to send a Hyperbond, I will need your email. So go ahead and send me your email. You can put it in the chat. I'll get that. And then I will send the Hyperbond to you right now. So I sent Hyperbond 80 Hyperbond to you. So if you go to maybe refresh your screen at the top, just refresh. Let's see it show up. There we are.
Yep.
See? Yeah. So it did send the two. Okay, perfect. So now we have you have the hyper bond, the hyper dollar. So let's go ahead and purchase your package. So if you go to nation, the middle menu. So everything happens in the nation. So just remember that. So when you look at your menu, where do you find it? Everything. And then everything happens in the nation. So you click on the nation and scroll.
Scroll down. Okay. Ooh.
And then
That was
click on your
fast.
entity. You have a warrior, a Christian warrior there with a cross and a dagger. Yeah, click on that. All right. So you can X out of that. And the top right is where you X out.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So if you scroll, you have your packages. So we're gonna buy the occupational welfare one, which is 400. So click on that.
Click here.
All right. The purchase is one. So scroll down. Okay. And then click purchase now.
Purchase now. Okay.
Okay, this is where it brings the details. So we have one that we're doing. It's 3x, so you will receive 1200 HMD. If you scroll down. Should give us a place where we can use the offset. Okay, so you see where it says offset at the bottom. So you click on offset.
Okay.
Now it offsets that amount. So scroll down. You, of course, just as a reminder, we can use 20% of any transferred assets to offset the cost of your package. Okay, so scroll down. So read and agree to the terms and conditions. We confirm. Okay. Let's enter your transaction. If you're using some, you might try to put your transaction code here and it doesn't work because you're using your computer most of the time. On the phone, it's easier to put in, but on the computer, I've realized what works is when you reduce the zoom to a smaller zoom size, and then you could put in the number. So we're going to reduce it by looking at the top right where the three dots are. Going to zoom out a little bit.
Right here?
Yes. And so where it says zoom 100%, we're going to reduce that.
To what?
Keep reducing until you start seeing the numbers. Okay. So I'm going
to. Oh, okay,
yes.
gotcha.
So I'm going to pause. Okay. So that is done.
Okay. And hit
view order. There you have it. So you have your current pending link, just like it was in Hyperverse. It'll take 24 to 48 hours, and then you start getting the release on your package. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.